Nah, we need to talk about this. First of all, ladies, you are doing a great job at showcasing what your mum gave you. The problem here is the fellas. Bros, guys, this is killing us. Slowly, it's killing our gender. Because so we'll spend time, we'll be looking at these videos, we'll be saying, oh, this wonder, it's great. And it's either going to make us continuously scroll and look at more and more and more, or we're gonna go to of which at that point you're going just down that route of masturbation. Like, it's lockdown, things can only go left. And if you're not masturbating and watching, then you're going the other route of you want to get your hands on some big bank. That means you're going to be reaching out, talking to all these girls, and I'm sure girls, you must have noticed in the past, I say like year, because just lockdown's been going on for a minute now. The DMs have been rising. They must have been. DMs been rising. People are going on Tinder more, everything. And you guys are simping.
I looked at the comments. Oh my God, I'll give her my left toe. Why? Do you need your toes for balance? Why would you give it away?
You are now stretching outside of your dominant masculinity, I could say. Okay. Dominant, is it dominant masculinity?
It sounds right.
And now we're just doing the most.
If you look at the videos, it's a great video, girls. You did a great job. But it's a first trap. We look at the videos, oh my, big bank. I want to deposit some money. Do you get what I'm saying?
There's guys all willing to travel from one area to another. Bearing in mind, there's lockdown, there's police, there's obstacles, but they're willing because of the big banks. But guys, I understand where you're coming from, because there was once a time that I did simp. I think it was like, when was it? I think it was like 2019. I'm not gonna lie, time ago. Time ago.
1 year ago.
1 year ago. Let's just say two. Yeah. There was one girl. Obviously, this is like uni now. There's one girl. She had a pretty face and a thick waist. I must have messaged her. I must have been like, hello, 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 and she replied, hey. I replied, it's been a minute since we last spoke. How you doing? What's new? You know what she replied?
Oh.
Nothing. Bearing in mind, I have this girl's phone number. Like, we've been talking. So now obviously you have to just take that one on the chest like a soldier.
Take that L.
The next time I see her is in the club. This is a week later. I see her in the club. We say hello, everything, like, you know, you just feel everything's fine. Like, nothing's gone wrong. We're all good. Happy hello, chitty chatty. Then I must have basically said hello, little catch up, and then I dipped. I didn't give her any more attention because I was thinking, nah, the simp in me was like, I need to regain power. So I'm not gonna give her attention now. I'm gonna act like I'm cool. Just say hello and be out. They're enjoying night, I'm enjoying my night. So now at the end of the night, maybe like an hour later when I got home, it must have been like 4 o'clock in the morning. I messaged her, yo, what you on now? What? I was just in the club with her. I messaged her after the club to say, what you on now? Again? Ever since that day, it's I simped. What about you? When was the time that you simped?
I'm gonna give you a story of not when I simped, but when I dodged the biggest simp obstacle. There was this girl, right? And I was obsessed with her. Like, have you ever been obsessed with a girl? Like, you want to give her the world, your face, your arms, everything, yeah? So I never knew her, but she was a friend of a friend, right? Next weekend she comes to the uni, and then I see her in the club, right? I'm drunk, I don't know how to act. So I start dancing for her.
You a simp!
Bro, I promise you, nothing.
I turned into a male stripper.
I turned into Neo. I turned into Chris Brown. You know, in the music videos when they're just popping and looking. On my life, I was obsessed with her. And I couldn't speak to her, so I was like, let me speak to her through my moves. So yeah, been dancing for her now, whatever. Spoken to her, danced with her. Great days, blah blah blah. After we've spoken, find out we actually speak the same language, whatever. At that moment, I knew if I carry on speaking to this girl, I'm going to simp so hard to the point where, you know, when you forget who you are. Like, you forget where you've come from, you forget, you're not even your own person anymore. You're her person.
So now I guess we have to think, how can we keep on empowering you ladies, but at the same time help guys stop simping? Because at the end of the day, it helps both people, because you girls, you don't want a guy,
You like attention.
you like attention, but let's be real, a simp is a turn off. Guys, you want to get girls. So what better way to figure out what not to do than
To show you a presentation. Yes, you knew it was coming. If you didn't, grow up. So as you can see, we have how not to be a
simp?
there you go. And to, you know, appreciate women at the same time. You know, you're trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So as you can tell, the first step is do not treat them like queens. And I know a lot of you are saying, oh Peter, well, you just said respect women, but you don't want to treat them like queens. But relax, calm down. I got it all covered. Just relax, take it easy. I've got this. And what better way to show you than a little graph? Yes, so right here we have queen treatment. A lot of you girls know what that is. You know, get your nails done for you, give you money, hair, wait, you know what I'm talking about. And time, very precious commodity, very precious. So now we've got queen treatment against time, and we're trying to show here that there is a positive correspondence. Don't know if that's the right word, but we're gonna go.
I think it's correlation.
Positive correlation. There you go. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you simps, and I know you're doing this when you jump in the DMs, you're hungry. If you're giving her the maximum queen treatment at the beginning of time, what are you gonna get? Low interest from her. If you give her, let me say it one more time for the people in the back. If you give her the maximum queen treatment, you're gonna get low interest. So what you need to do is gradually increase your queen treatment corresponding to the right time. Not these hungry wolves that, oh my god, you're this, you're that, I want to buy you a car, I want to marry you, I want to give you babies, maybe 12, maybe 9, we don't know, we'll find out. No, relax. Take it easy. You're rushing. So now let's get a little bit more serious, right? So right now you're looking at this game. This nigga's spitting facts. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So what we're gonna talk about now is how you do not worship the ground that they walk on within 5 minutes of meeting them, within jumping into the DMs, within the talking stage. Get to know her. How are you gonna worship the ground that she walks on when you don't know her?
You don't even know this ground she's walking on.
You don't even know the ground she's walking on. How many toes does she have? Do you know? Could be 4, could be 5. You don't know. Don't let her think that she has you, because when she thinks she has you, you will never have her. It's the sad reality. When she thinks she has you, you will never have her.
Thank you, Peter, for your kind and humorous demonstration. Now, let's get on to the next slide. Keep it player at all times. You have to remember to keep it 100. Stay true to yourself. You have to remember that you've got nothing to lose, all to gain. But speaking of nothing to lose and all to gain, you have to remember also to be yourself. If you think she's got a big bang, you tell her she's got a big bang. Oh, it's recording, yeah? Okay, serious time now. If you want to compliment her, you can compliment her, but only one compliment. Don't start just chucking compliments at her, because that is definitions of a simp. Now, this one is important. Look, when she starts taking like 3 hours to reply, don't be a stupid asshole and start sending her double messages, triple messages, trying to change the conversation, trying to bring up a new topic or ask her a new question. You don't start walking around the house, looking out the window and like playing with your nails and doing roly-polies on the floor and stuff, like just trying to distract yourself until she replies. What you do is you get about your life, you do your thing. When she does reply, then you reply with the exact same energy that you had at the start of the convo. You have to remember, don't let her dictate the vibe and flow of the conversation. You take control of that.
Keep it player.
max 1 compliment a week. I know you guys are thinking, what, 1 compliment? Why? How? Are you meant to like treat her like a queen? No, because remember the time scale, alright? But we're not gonna go into this one now. If you want us to go into this and the other 8 slides that we've got, I need you guys to drop us
500!
500, no, 500.
Oh,
I was about to say
no,
500 likes. I want you guys to help us get to 500 subs and this video to get 200 likes. Thank you guys for watching. We know it's been a shorter video than normal. We're just doing what we can to give you lots some laughs.
Yes, sir.
While we're locked up, they won't let us out.
Hey, they won't let us out. We're locked up. Listen, we just want to say thank you very much for the support that you've given us so far. Please don't forget to give it a like. Leave a comment down below. We will interact. Share with your friends. And please don't forget to subscribe.
If you haven't already,
Subscribe. It's been your boy Peter.
and I've been Shay.
We're out.